So just kind of like to describe some of the RK. The RK in my case was I had 8 cuts. And what I had found out back home in New Mexico was that there wasn't anybody qualified to deal with RK patients. I went to 3 different ophthalmologists. Well, that was frustrating because I thought, well, what can be done then? And that was the initial venture. So I had to find something behind just that I was complicated. And I wanted to hear from someone, somewhere, that surgery was possible and that it wasn't as risky as I initially thought, because my higher power told me to do the research. And when I came here and I talked to other patients who had RK, I felt the same way, that we either had to settle for what was out there. And the settle, I mean, is there was only one option, and that was one kind of lens. And that wasn't good enough for me. So, and I had the feeling that when I saw Dr. Gulani, he was chosen to do this work. And we're chosen as the recipients of his energy and his gratitude for him being who he needs to be. And we get the benefit of telling our story, which can be very valuable for people who are looking for the right physician. One of the best things that never happens anywhere else is the community that develops in Dr. Gulani's circle, in his little corner of the world here. There are patients that came from overseas, and we all got together and we were able to talk about where we started, what it was like, what happened, and what we're like now. And another gift to give the rest of the world is this feeling of belonging, and you're in the right place and you've done the right thing for yourself. And then you can pass that along to other people who might have a question, might want some comforting words. But I don't know anybody that could argue with wanting to feel like you're part of the rest of the world. And Dr. Gulani's way of doing things is so unique to each person, and each person has a personal story. We get to do that. We get to talk with one another. That's all part of the service that's offered here, and part of the richness that he brings to his profession.
Here we are using a carrying technology in this very complex LenzOplastique case. So you can see the arcade has a very high regular astigmatism, being very finicky. We didn't want everything on access to this wonderful patient. She's come here from New Mexico, right? Mm-hmm. How do you feel, Chris?
Feel good.
How's the comfort level? I'm in your eye with this very complex radial keratotomy eye, very deep chamber, a lot of scars on the cornea. We removed the very hard cataract and we're putting a very high definition lens technology with not only premium but toric platform on the carrier material. On axis, we're being very finicky. Safe travels back to New Mexico. It's been a pleasure coming out. Looks fantastic. They're just imaging it right there, Chris. Cannot tell you had surgery. Look through all your radial keratotomies, and we put in a high definition clarion, high toric lens. How's the vision?
Great.
Yes? Any pain, anything?
No. You know those little bubbles in the cover that you put on the
the
eye?
plastic shield?
They're like magnifying glasses.
I'm very proud of you. Just
If
remember,
you look at it, you get to see even clearer.
even more.
Yeah.
So remember, Chris, please careful now, okay? And rest, please. There's no stitches or anything despite your RK radial keratotomy. All right?
Yeah.
Love it.
Is that my eye?
That's your eye. Cannot tell anything. I've gone in, out, through all your cuts. Everything looks fantastic. Thank you.
Now
hold
the
on.
second
Ready?
eye. Now the second eye.
Oh, hold on. First heal through this eye. Okay.
I thought I was healed. Come on, it feels like it.
Just day one surgery. So please be careful. Rest with all your radial keratotomy cuts that we've gone through, and then once you rest, then I'll be ready to take the second one. Okay?
All right, I'll be
Please.
ready for you.
Thank you.
All
That's
right.
a very deep chamber, and as I step on the present, see how deep it gets, completely out of focus. We are absolutely on axis here. We're very happy with everything coming out. Here we are, Chris. I'm just finishing up inside your eye. If you don't mind, I'd like to keep talking to observing doctors and surgeons. And here's a case and a wonderful patient. She actually has been a nurse, right, for what, 30 years? And she's traveled from New Mexico. This is her second eye we are correcting. She has multiple radial keratotomy cuts. You can see I'm still inside her eye. We are placing a high toric clarion lens technology on axis. She has no anesthesia other than numbing drops and IHEEZO. Recently FDA approved topical gel. Any discomfort, any pain at all?
Nope.
Lovely. I'm still inside her eye. We are working on this eye, making sure everything is perfect and finicky about the axis. And we're going to come out without a stitch and she can travel back to New Mexico. Is there anything you want to say about your experience here?
Oh, so easy.
Easy for you. Polish? Very good. Here we are. It's gone very well. So congratulations. Coming out.
You're great.
Yeah.
Good day.
How's your experience here?
Experience is fabulous. I can't thank you enough. Everything. I'm so happy to be able to see.
How's your first time doing?
First eye is fabulous.
Doctor, this is a wonderful nurse of what, 30 years experience?
Yeah.
She's traveled from New Mexico with very advanced radial keratotomy, scars, complications, corneal ectasia, high irregular astigmatism, and dense cataracts. And we did her first eye a couple of weeks ago, and she actually refused to leave Florida, right? You're staying here. And today we did her second eye, similar kind of radial keratotomy, cuts, scars, irregular astigmatism, dense cataract. And she had the entire surgery with just IHEEZO, the recently FDA approved topical gel. No other anesthesia, no injections, no sedation, and any pain, any discomfort throughout the surgery.
No.
And no stitch as usual, and we finished with a clarion high toric lens placed on axis. And please make sure you're resting now, okay? Been a pleasure. Chris, the amazing nurse that you are. Absolutely a pleasure. Here she is.
Hey! Fabulous! I am so excited. How does it get any better? It doesn't.
What a pleasure.
It doesn't.
Be an amazing
Thank you
nurse.
so
Such
much.
an honor.
Thank you so
Both
much.
eyes done now. Second eye done. Finally, you'll go back from Florida, huh? To the New Mexico.